Welcome back to the return of my playthrough of Mother 3! These are my feelers. Squeak, squeak. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it right there. Just where do you think you're going? Me? I know where I'm going. To town on your ass! I have encountered the Squeaks. Not just any Squeaks, but the Squeaks. And I probably should have healed before any of this. But I didn't, so them's the breaks. So let's smell the Squeaks. Can't even kill MegaHarv. Smells like an animal, weak against fire and sleep, both. You probably would be weak to fire then sleep, not sleep then fire. I should heal, maybe, a little. Rolanda, you also heal MegaHarv a little bit. Maybe I should block with MegaHarv, actually. And then do a basic life up on MegaHarv, while Bone Rush just kind of punches the Squeaks in his squeaky little mouth. M-O-U-F, mouth. Oh, of course I got my Guitar Hero controller. I'm just kind of, how do you say, regrouping how I combine the two cameras together. Because I was down with my 2-for-1 camera work there for a while. But now I'm not so keen on it, so I'm gonna regroup. So, as I regroup, I'll go back to the one camera. I might just have, like, this talking face where it is right now, and have the bottom part, like at the bottom. Oh, the Squeaks was taught a lesson in how to get your butt kicked. But yeah, not that you need to know any of that, that's just one part Let's Play, one part Vlog. Squeak, 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 squeak. I humbly apologize for my rude, egotistical attitude, despite being so weak. Back on the highway, I was known as the hippest cat around, but now I'm just a pathetic excuse of a mouse. All the girls dug me, but I'm definitely no fighter, or a hole, so I can't be dug. But you helped me remember who I really am. I wonder if my wife and 7 kids I left on the highway are doing okay. I didn't realize that the Squeaks was, those mice's dad. Runaway dad. Whoa, I'm suddenly feeling homesick now. I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back. Anyway, dude, I'm heading back home now. But watch out for them mole crickets if you keep going east. Again, so sorry. It sounds to me like that was a hint to go east. So I might just go ahead and go east. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you kept true to your promise and finally came to the mole cricket hole, eh? No. It's me, don't you recognize me? I'm the mole cricket you fought at Alex's place when you were play fighting with the Dragos as a little kid. That's a good memory on you, mole cricket. I've been training for this day all these years. Okay, let's go! The time to battle has come. Follow me. Okay, I shall. Oh, it's a good thing that this mole cricket cleared out all the enemies along the way. So he must have been training non-stop since the last time we met. I know those horse anchulas are doing like 80 damage to a still slightly over-leveled MegaHarv by my estimation. Speed it up, mole cricket. You should have practiced your running rather than your fighting skills. But no matter. Let's make, like, antimatter and no matter. Here it is. This is where you and me are gonna fight it out. This is where my right hand will be raised into the air when I'm declared the victor. And this is also where you're gonna hit the ground with a thud. This is the place. Mole cricket hole. I'll widen the hole a bit for you to fit through, however. Come on! I don't think I actually want to go here yet. But what the hey, let's go this way. Because pretty much any of the needles in this chapter, you can go whatever way you want. Like, you can get Cripple H sooner. Oh, hi. Something that looks like a lotus root is blocking the path. What a lotus crap that is. Oh yeah, let's heal in this mole cricket hot spring. Which I don't think I've ever healed in. But now's the time. to try a mole cricket hot spring. To sample it, as it were. So talk to me, Mr. Mole Cricket. Or Miss Mole Cricket. We're mole crickets. We dig holes and live in them. We're, something, though. We're exceptionally proud. Well, that's a good, quality to have. Mumble mumble. Oh, glad to see you didn't wimp out on me. This is here as our elder. I've asked him to be the judge for our match today. If you try to run away or do anything cheap, neither of us will sit by quietly, just so you know. Anyway, I've got special rules for a match. If by some chance an outcome isn't reached after 10 minutes have passed, we'll go into overtime, which will last 5 more minutes. And if a conclusion still isn't reached, our elder will decide who the winner is. Elder, is there anything you'd like to add? Wait, you folks are truly seriously gonna fight him? Take my advice. Sometimes the bravest thing to do is run away. Yeah, I just finished doing that with the Ultimate Chimera. So, how much harder could this be? Alright, I guess you have no care for your own life. The bell is rung. I'm listening for it. Alright, so, now might be a good time to sample PK subs to me B, subs to me beta. And they'll use a freeze, and then I'll sniff him, see what he's weak to. The mole cricket used a biting attack. Oh no, no. One attack, oh no. Weak against ice, weak against crying. Well, it's a good thing I used freeze on it. Oh, and it became tame. And I gained 2 experience points for my efforts. That's enough, we give up. To think that such a mighty mole cricket warrior could be so easily defeated. Perhaps all mole crickets aren't so powerful after all. I'll meditate on what else this means at a later time. But for now, the match is over. I suppose the traditional thing to do now is be on good terms with you, so let's be friends. Is there anything you need? If I was a baker, just bread. Actually, yeah. Do you know where the needles sealing away the dragon are? We're looking for them. I can't see them, though, because they're really dark. We mole crickets aren't very knowledgeable creatures, but call it a hunch. I think there could be a clue to these mysterious objects on the mountain on the far end of this mole cricket hole here. I figure that's what the Elder wants to say as well. He's hard to read sometimes, though, because his braille is kind of worn out. Because he's a very old cricket. Go through this mole cricket hole and head up the mountain. I'm certain that's what you must do. The mountain, eh? We don't have any other leads to follow up on, so let's check it out. Oh, hey. You guys don't know anything about the Dark Dragon itself, do you? Sadly, we don't. We really are just mole crickets. Even though he's our elder, he's still just a mole cricket, too. You have no real strength at all, it's a pity. The very least we can do is help you by eating through the lotus roots blocking your way and other things of that nature. Wow, dragon, I bet it's really incredible. It must be incredible, I've learned so much today. A dragon that sleeps underground, needles that seal it away. Us being surprisingly weak. Living a long life is worth it. Do you suppose you could tell us mole crickets about even more things? Yeah, sure. We'll try not to be too much of a bother, so please raise us to be great. To start off, I'm thinking of starting a business in my own unique mole cricket way. Please stop by if you ever happen to see us. I want mole cricket stuff right now. You should take my little bro with you. He's little, but he's a toughie. You could treat him just like any other item. Hey, little bro, come here. Come here. Yeah, he does appear to be somewhat littler. Received the mole cricket's brother. If you get lost in this hole, just ask my little bro for help and he'll bring you straight back out of here. Right, little bro? Come on, bro, get your act together. The bad news is he's kinda lame and hates the sunlight more than anything else, so be careful, you can't take him with you outside the mole cricket hole. Right, little bro? I can't hear him, he's too busy being little. So I'm gonna want a map. Let's start by... I thought there was only one, why did 3 eat it? And that lotus root was not happy about being eaten. Seemed myth. I'll give you this unbelievably accurate, yet unhelpful map. Got a cricket hole map. It is both of those things. Look at this mess. I don't know if there's anything hidden in here at all. Like, I mean, there could be. But there's a trick to this place. Even though I feel like, I could navigate it. Eventually. Well... Where am I? Well, not really, because I can't go any further this way. So it's lying to me. Oh, you're a different colored mole cricket. Crawl, crawl, save your game. No, you're a mole, cricket frog. Only frogs can save games. Anything else is just a cheap imitation. I guess that's one way to think about it. It's not much, but I feel rejected. Well, if I were to save the game with you and you not being a frog, maybe I can't trust you. You're gonna get bored fast, you don't do pointless chit-chat with us. Did I not talk to you? Mole crickets know everything, just about everything ever. Like how to dig holes and how to win fights. Well, I don't know so much about the fight-winning aspect. I thought one of them told me the trick to this area. We are Mr. Mole Crickets. We dig holes and live in them, but we're very humble. Alright, well... if I remember correctly, the trick is to just... oh, never mind. Let me not spoil it for you. Everything over there is mysterious for some reason. I'm not brave at all, so I'm scared to go. If there's a turn, turn. Even if you don't want to. Do that and you'll eventually reach the other end of this hole. Have faith in yourself. And not straight ahead. Yeah, that's the trick. You just turn every time there's a turn. Whenever there's a turn, be sure you turn. No matter what happens, turn at every turn. Do that and you'll never get lost. So every turn. Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, so I'll go down this way. I really well, yeah, I guess. I guess I had to turn there, but maybe not. It's not like I've scrutinized this part of the game with a fine-toothed comb. With a fine-toothed comb-over. No, no. This way. Yeah, this way. They should have, like, treasures off the beaten path. Just to try to trick you. I guess that means I want to go this way, then this way, then this way, then that way. Is there, like, more stuff if I look on the map? Okay. So yeah, it's pretty well, yeah. Then... I think that was right? Then this is right. Do you always turn right? Is that the trick? Right. No, I turned left here. And, up this way. I just don't want to run through all of this because, well, for one, I'll hit a corner and stop. So this has got to be hell for a speedrunner. But I think we are just about at our wit's end. But maybe I took a turn when I should not have. Which would mean that this episode is going to be incredibly long and/or tedious. Okay, I am so over this cave now. And its throwback to Mother 2 Deluxe's Stonehenge base background. Oh, I could have just gone straight there, but maybe the game's like, I'm onto your sick game. You actually do have to turn at every turn. And if you do not, you will loop around for eternity. Get it? Eternity? I didn't realize that was a pun until I said it. Well, it has to be this way. Does it not? I feel as though it ought to be. Well, I couldn't turn there. But I will go up here. And now we get Winter Wonderland sounding music. It makes me wonder if the idea is, like, this is where winters used to be? And, this is the Stonehenge base, the old one. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. I don't have a name, but remember me sometimes as being a pretty cool guy, okay? Well, seeing as you wound up in the winter area, I'd say you can't get much cooler than that. Am I right? Am I right? Welcome! I'm surprised anyone could come to such a cold place. Well, believe it, frosty bonhomme to neige. Oh no, it's a 10 Yeti, not a hang Yeti, or a hang 10, it's a 10 Yeti. So you're probably weak to fire. So I'm going to utilize that on you. I'm also going to give you a sniff. Fire and crime. In that order. Become engulfed in flames, curse you. I like the white watermelons in the background. Don't swing your plank, oh wood. Would you not do that? I should have used more fire. but I didn't. I should be fired. I'll do it this time. What do you charge with? I do not see any electrical outlets in the near proximity. I don't think there's generally a fire proximity, just wherever the proximity encompasses. How small would you have to be in order to reside in compasses? Or how big would the compass have to be? So, with that out of the way, I will venture forth. Maybe, take this, dog out. A chili dog blocked the way. I could go for a chili dog right about now. I'm gonna want to heat it up first. There's no way this thing's not weak to fire. So, hey. Oh, right, we're in, like, a winter place, not oh, so, hey. My mistake. And it should be dead shortly. That's about as shortly as a death can be. But let's get this gift. Got some double jerky. That dog was a jerky and did damage to my party. Wow, I hang 10 Yeti, I'm surprised. That 10 Yeti will have to attend to its wounds. Oh, I got a back sprite to show you. Look at that back sprite of that 10 Yeti butt. I would give that butt a 10 out of 10 Yetis. That is for certain. There. Can I back sprite you too? Nope. It's a good thing I keep forgetting to put away those mementos and wasting them at points of the game where it's really, hey, cancer bracelet. So let me equip that on... There, as I was saying, cancer bracelet. So now Rolanda can take a bit more of a shellacking than she could previously. Well, my party is, for all intents and purposes, dead. So, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do, and then you'll know shortly thereafter. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't stealth my way to a hot spring, or some such thing. Great. Let's see if I can't ninja around these 20 Yeti. I'm actually kind of impressed I did that. And I'm pretty sure there's a boss next. I mean, I do have a secret herb. Do I have 2 secret herbs? Because if I do, yeah, now's the time to use them. Yeah. Yep. I don't really have much other choice right now. Except, watch, except there's going, like I said, there will be like a hot spring. Well, yeah, of course he can't use it. Give that to Bone Rush. And Secret Herb to MegaHarv. And then, I'm not going to equip any healing, but I will utilize healing to reinvigorate my party. There. All better. It's as though nothing happened. Hi there, I'm the friendly item deposit guy. How can I help you? I don't think I ever gave you anything, did I? I gave you a rubber cape, which I don't think I'll need right now. The gods are watching over you guys. You're incredible. You're amazing. I may have just wasted those secret herbs, but I didn't want to risk it. And there was a save frog, so I totally could have risked it, but I didn't feel it was worth the risk. Yeah, I just wasted a couple herbs, but whatever. Them's the breaks. I'm pretty sure I can buy secret herbs now anyway. I'm a mole cricket, I followed you here. I'm studying, you see. I have an undying sense of curiosity. It's like the call of the wild and all that. For whatever reason, I picked up all sorts of stuff along the way, like, gonorrhea. Let me use gonorrhea on you to conduct business. Okay. So I should probably, do stuff that involves me equipping my guys with stuff. So I shall return when I'm re-equipped. Alright, so I will show you exactly what I did. So for MegaHarv, I bought a bear hat, a warm sweater, which will make me more resistant to ice attacks, which would have been great to have before both my party members died. And I think that's all I got for MegaHarv. For Rolanda, picked up a Bantam Charm, a white ribbon, and that was it. And a bear hat for a Bone Rush. I also picked up the 2 secret herbs that I used willy-nilly on my way here. So now I am essentially back at even Steven. However, $1,200 further in the hole than I would have been. But no matter. By the end of the game, I'll have way more than $1,200 sitting around. So I should probably save it after all of that nonsense. Hop, slip. Do you need something? I love the automatopoeia for slip. How there was one. So I'm gonna save up here. What level is Rolanda at? Lydia's house I am also at, which the save feature tipped me off to. 29, so yeah. I'm not that over-leveled at this point. If I'm even over-leveled here. If anything, I'm under-leveled for this point. Actually, I'm probably, like, right on cue. Oh, hey, there, you're probably the most normal-looking one. Oh, dear me, my little bunnies have run off. This is quite a surprise, you see. We haven't had visitors in a while. Ugh, you must be cold. Come inside and warm up. Alright. Thanks. You're too kind. So I'm gonna run in because it's cold, even though I have this warm sweater. Hey, it's a pig mask. What's up? Oink. Oink. Okay. I find him lying unconscious outside my house. It looks like he went on a scouting mission and got separated from his buddies. That's a darn shame. It's locked. Aw, I want the key to your heart door, Lydia. So you're the one they call MegaHarv. Yes, I am. I've heard about you from Aeonia. They say you're one who can pull needles. Such a strong, sweet face. Where do you want me pulling needles with what? Where? Huh? Why? How? I am Lydia, the Mad Gypsy of Snowcap Mountain. Well, you look like you have a bit of a snow-capped mountain. I'm, you know, I can talk. What you seek is behind this house. It's surreal realizing the time has finally come for my needle to be pulled. I never thought this day would come to pass. Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's pulling needles. When you pull the needle, I will vanish. That is our fate as Mad Gypsy, so that is what must happen. When the time comes, I will welcome it with open arms. But there is one concern I have. Who will take care of my precious bunnies once I'm gone? No one will be here to look after them. Well, maybe CompUSA can look after them. And then there's him. He hasn't regained his strength yet. Yeah, he's still snoozing pretty good. Pretty soundly snoozing. I hope everything works out for the best when the time comes. That sounds like she's gonna get her period for the first time. Like, the time. We aren't permitted to interfere, and it's wrong of me to worry so much about it. I'm a mess, a horrible Mad Gypsy. I never believed the time would come. MegaHarv, pull my needle, because it's time. Alright, well you asked so nicely. So I will pull your needle, Lydia. Now then, have faith that the time has come, and go pull the needle. I've unlocked the door for you. How sweet. Uh-oh. That sounds treacherous. What's that? It sounds like pig mask music. Is that what it sounds like when the time comes? Well, that's one way to put it. Oh, that alerted that there, pig mask. Pork trooper. Talk to me. Lydia's prized fluffy... I don't care about her fluffy bed, although it's prized and fluffy, apparently. And hopefully made from those bunnies that she oh so adores. Oh, that pig mask is just alarmed, but not, like, ready to get about with his day yet. I think I'm full health. Yeah, I gotta be after that hot spring. I was worried that I was gonna cross that screen earlier with my 2 front people dead, and that this was gonna happen. But it didn't. Well, yeah, I'm sure you guys have already forgotten about it, but I'm just thinking, darn it. Anyone that watches this has probably played the game 90 times by now, and is probably pulling their hair out, looking at that part. Me humming and hawing, should I use my secret herbs? It's like, go up a screen, you moron! You stupid moron! I should have crippled you when you were a child. With my intense training. Moron. I've called you a moron 11 times now. Actually, that was like 4 or 5, but nonetheless, I have to speak while the cutscene plays out. I can't just let my quiet ambience, what's the word I'm looking for? Permeate into your core? Yeah, it was permeate was the word I was looking for. Normally I can't find the words I'm looking for when I'm like, what's that word I'm looking for? And then I'm doing an edit after, and I'm like, that was the word I was looking for. Like, there was an episode, I don't know, 5, 6 episodes ago, where I was like, something down on me? I don't know, starts with the B. It was bearing down. Bearing down on me is the correct answer. In case that's a Jeopardy question in, like, 2037, because, like, I hit it big when I did some Let's Play in 2028, and that's when I really took off. The steel mech gorilla suddenly attacked. So how about we lower this thing's... I can't lower its defense. Yes, I can with Rolanda. So, offense up, everybody. And you offense down... No, offense down the steel mech gorilla. And let's also smell it, for it'll be vulnerable to lightning and crying, apparently. So I should maybe PK flash it. Yeah, offense decreased by 32. Am I ever glad I did that? I don't know why this thing would attack with kicks when it has a ball and chain for hands. No one ever claimed that the steel mech gorilla was a genius mech gorilla. So I will flash him, and offense down him once more, and then get like a 7-hit combo. I actually tried to get more than 7 there. I thought about failing it for a second, but I guess it's like a power of positive thinking sort of situation that allowed me to fail at 7. Oh, and it's crying. Yeah, it's crying, and now it's war crying. And I'm glad I dodged quickly, for that probably would have lowered my defense. Speaking of defense, let's raise our defense, and lower this thing's defense a bit more, and then start pummeling it with offense, such as attacks, as well as lightning-based abilities, such as Rolanda's lightning-based ability, which I think is called Thunder. I can't remember right now. Isn't that desperate? Thunder, yeah, okay. So let's lower your defense once again. Yeah, 11 hits on the Trippy song. If I don't get a 16-hit combo against it, I'm gonna blame it on the music. Even though it's like, I'm not comboing through this part. So what the hey. You should heal yourself before you perish as well. Let's do Thunder now. There, 16-hit combo in the crazy song. I don't know why this song in particular has, like, the silly part that's gonna happen right. Like, I imagine these battle musics to be more or less like the soundtrack in any given enemy's head. And I don't know why that would be in a steel mech gorilla's head. That like, maybe he just remembers time from the circus, and that's why it's all circusy sounding. I don't think that the tune really changes. It just sounds like it does. Yeah, 2 16-hit combos, yeah! I gotta have a nice pose for when I make a gif of this on Twitter of me 16-hit comboing this thing. Alright. But what they don't know when they see the 16-hit combo is that I almost died like an idiot on the way here. They don't know that yet. But you'll find out if you've made it this far. I screwed up again right before the integral part. The part where I got to test things out. 12 hits. So I guess this guy isn't so bad. If I were to come back here when I had initially planned, it would have been a bit of a shellacking. I could probably use the saltwater gun. I'm not sure if there's anything else I'd rather use the saltwater gun on, so let's do it. 133. I think I used the saltwater gun on an enemy really early on. And it did like 200, so for the rest of my life I just think it does that much damage, when it's really not the case. I could get a 16 hit with Bone Rush, it'd probably be just about the same end result. Yeah! Another pose! Yeah! There, between those two, one of those will be acceptable. For a Twitter GIF. Or perhaps a GIF on Google+. There's a couple of platforms that I GIF my videos on. There's probably more. If anyone watching happens to know a good GIF sharing site that might actually, I might see like an influx of views due to it, I would not say no to a hint in that general direction. At the very least, I can be like, check out this guy's channel, watch his stuff. And then I get more views, you get approximately 2 more views, everybody wins. The hard part of that part of the song is like jumping in, like midway, and having the timing down. When was the last time you got hit with steel balls by a gorilla? Or any gorilla's balls, whether they be steel or otherwise. I was almost going to celebrate, like, even further because I did it during, like, the wacky part, but then I had to get a 15-hit combo. I may as well have missed if I hit a 15-hit combo. Like, I may as well have just done that, I'd be just as impressed. You gotta be, like, half dead. I'm glad I did all that enemy buffing and self-buffing and enemy debuffing, or else this would have been way tougher. Obviously. You didn't need me there. You didn't need old John Madden here to tell you that. Oh, you can't move? That freeze came to good use? That's my favorite. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Double can't move? That's, great. Let's keep that up. I don't know how I was 16-hit comboing that song to begin with, because I felt like I was going real fast there, and I still got to 12. Stop doing kicks and stuff with your crying eyes. Although I'm almost out of magic, even though I have all kinds of gelatin, which I've been saving for a situation much like this. Probably what'll happen is I'll use it all, and then it will immediately die without me actually using a spell. I kinda did that on purpose, hoping that it would work out, but it did not. No matter. I'm no happier, but no matter. Yeah, maybe it does slow down a little bit. I really can't tell. I've watched assorted Mother videos where it's like, oh, you 16-hit comboed everybody! But I couldn't really tell much difference. It's probably more visual than anything. You need to heal before you die again, MegaHarv. Jeez, am I really gonna use... let's hold off for right now. Like, is it really worth that, like, 300 damage? I already wasted enough here. Okay. Yeah, more healed. Swinging your balls around some more. If only you had... Can I do anything else? Healing. I don't think this thing has any magic, but I'm gonna try. Didn't matter. I was gonna 16-hit combo it there, but it died. So just you'll have to trust me. I win. 9,432, and I gain all kinds of stats in conjunction with my level ups, which is typically how these things go. 10 HP from Bone Rush. That seems major. Bye, Mech Gorilla, we hardly knew ye. Oh no, Rolanda has fleas for a second. That masked man, could he be the one pulling the needles? Yeah, probably. There's probably a good chance. Some sort of incredible power. Seems to be sleeping here. Oh, hey. You're, never been flashed by a Mad Gypsy before. Actually, that's not true. I've been flashed... This will be the third time I've been flashed by a Mad Gypsy. It's a recurring trend with you guys, and it actually kind of upsets me. I need an adult. MegaHarv, someone other than you has pulled the needle. Whatever is inside that person's heart has been passed on to the Dark Dragon. If there's nothing in it, then it is still half good, half... Well, it's like 1/3's good. 1/7's good, and 2/7's neutral. Before I disappear, take this memento of me that you can waste on an arbitrary enemy on your way to somewhere before you forget to actually deposit it. MegaHarv, this is it. The time has come. Believe in that and keep pushing forward. This is where I say farewell. Alright, I'm waiting for you to say farewell. Don't worry about me. You can use the white box at the top of this mountain to leave. Well, that's handy. Also, go and ask my little pigmask friend what he wants to do now. Well, that's the least I can do for you if you're gonna be all like, I'm dying now. Send hugs and kisses to the next Mad Gypsy for me. I can't promise you that. That's, it's above my pay grade. Can I? No, okay. So, I feel like I should recognize you, but clearly I don't, because your name's Man. I secretly listened in on your conversation. Is it like being named like Guy, but it looks like Guy? He's Mon instead of Guy. Me and you are enemies. Don't bother with me. Just do what you need to do. Alright, I will lop your head off. I have no intentions of helping you guys out. That Mad Gypsy helped me out, though, even though I'm a complete stranger. So I'm gonna stay here and look after his rabbits. Then we'll be even. You know, you did more than you had to with that. Get going already, before another needle gets pulled. Doing something for someone who's dead, like... It's a, like, it's a great thing to do, like, carrying out someone's, like, dying wishes. But how would they ever know that if you fulfilled them or not? I guess I leave Snowcap Mountain? No Cap Mountain. Yeah, let's leave Snowcap Mountain. We have... This place has run its course, of course. And we have more Earthbound-y sounding music. Where we take what must be like, I don't know, Skyrunner? White box, whatever Skyrunner came in. Oh, and you're not going to show me this refrigerator until it gets a little closer? I just had to say that it was a refrigerator just so I'm like, look guys, I have actually played this game, even though it doesn't look like it sometimes. Sometimes I'll play dumb. Other times, I'm not playing. It's up for you to figure out which times I'm playing, which times I'm not. That kinda looks like a mouse. There's all kinds of mice around in Chapter 7. Even though this is a refrigerating device. And it landed straight up and down and everything. And that message in a bottle looks like it really wants to be read. And it does have a red bow on it, so that's a fair presumption. There's a jar here that's too hard to ignore. Inside is a letter. Read it? No, I want to ignore it. The jar looks sad. Alright, I'll talk. If you're gonna be a sad jar, then I'll talk to you. This way. Oh. Well, then maybe I will go this way then, since the bottle asked so nicely. So I think that's gonna more or less be an episode. There were trials and tribulation. One tribulation. Otherwise it would have been tribulations. But there was one, much like the save frog, which I will utilize for its main purpose, such as saving. So in any case, thanks again for joining me for an episode of Mother 3. It still says MegaHarv on my driver's license, so refer to me as that. And also, join me next time!